T20 between South Africa and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. We're going to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough. De Kock taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Breitsker will be his partner today, starting at the non-striker's end.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Great shot. Left one on offer. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
South Africa gets their first runs of the innings. De Kock picking up a good single there. Ball for the batter coming in.
Right out of the middle of the bat. He's quick onto that in the infield. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scorebook. Thank you very much.
Fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Going with pace now. Shot. Should be runs here. Leans back and top edge, but it falls safely, and it might just be four as well. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Absolutely middled that. Doesn't beat the infield.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Went with the bounce and hooks that down leg side.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up four. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be four.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
De Kock is starting to really get on top of this bowl and may need a few changes to hold the momentum. Finds the edge. 13 runs added there. South Africa, 21 for none.
Oh, crisp, elegant, in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Big edge. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. They'll get at least one here. That's a solid shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. At least one on offer. Bang. Sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
It's a strong combination at the top of the order, and they're showing why so far. How will the bowler respond?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No surprise there to see that one called a wide.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That was a really well-timed shot off the bat, but saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
You listen to that crowd. They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Square cut, well placed past point. Should be able to pick up 2 here.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
To make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yada, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
They'll get at least one here. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. South Africa 49 for none.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Edged it. Straight to the fielder.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Might look to go big again here.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. India are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Straight back past the bowler. Great shot. Edged, unplayable. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over. One from it. South Africa 72 for nothing.
Very good batting after the power play. They've really committed to keeping up with that attacking mentality. Looking to get 200 plus, possibly. The right-hand batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them on their front foot. Oh, that's racing.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power is immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when your lead runs like that.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Pandya has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. It's the sort of shot you want to see.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing his first ball. He's got their tail up.
Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. That's a solid shot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Nice shot, runs possible. Stubbs taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Pandya, brilliant stuff, but backward square with a great catch.
Markram in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot, left one off. Shot, should be runs here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Shot, at least two on offer. that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. One for the textbook.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up the deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. Bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch.
Miller, left-hand middle order batter, taking guard.
Nicely played. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Super shot that. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. South Africa, 108 for the full.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh my, that's racing away.
Good return back from the deep.
Swept away nicely into the gap, and there'll be at least a few runs out of here.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Power and precision in that shot. But what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Scampered through for a single. Good running. Good runs here. Massive outside edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Singh showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Big edge.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
The crowd is electric right now. Thick edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Shot, should be runs here. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Shot, at least two on offer. Huge edge. Finds the edge. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. Small outside edge and taken. India get the wicket.
Ryan, the lefties at the crease, just about ready to start.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Singh coming back into the attack. There could be a couple if they hustle. Massive outside edge. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Goes over the top with that shot.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? There'll be runs here. Thick edge. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
You pay your entrance money for. It's thrown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. A very good hook shot onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Big edge. Couldn't get it through the field. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, who to use someone else.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Bumrah, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Huge edge. Edged it. That's right out of the middle of the bat. nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Edged. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yada back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Miller, stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh my, that's racing away. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away. It's a nice single. Biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many of those deep. Ryan has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot. Runs possible. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to the batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Massive outside edge.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Over South Africa, 193 for 5.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Yada to bowl the last over. That is quite extraordinary. Ryan, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Right for the textbook.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Crab. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Crunch. That's been middle again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. He did not go into the wind as well.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have set a target of 225. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Nice shot. Runs possible. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Thick edge.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Driven through cover, just the one.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Rabada will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that. End of the over. India 11 for none.
One goal and an excellent start to this power play.
Bosch coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hopped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That's a very wide delivery. Very lucky the umpire decided against calling it.
Kishan, stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bubbler. 6 more.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Off the middle of the bat.
Fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and left. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Fantastic pull shot. Rode that bounce and got inside the line. Over India, 30 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back to 2. Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. A too much room and got what it deserved. That's out. Caught.
The left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl it. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India 37 for 1.
So it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
This bowler knows how to give the ball a mighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be forward.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's a solid shot. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of another disappointing over. Markram has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielding needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Right out of the middle of the bat. Stubbs showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Rabada ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Fifth down in the power play, and they're going at 10 to 12 and over. And doing enough at this stage to chase the target down. But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Shy, should be runs here. Pinged off the bat.
Strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field. Reflexes and that's stuck. Great grab. And taken. Superb bowling.
Yadav looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. He's got their tail up.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over. India are 63 for 2.
Power play done, and it's been excellent for the batters. Offering around that 10 to 12 and over required rate, they can really start to push the ones and twos amongst the boundaries now.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Chance to run 2. Nicely played.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
That's a solid shot. Straight drive, lovely timing, mid-off in pursuit. Should be 2.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. Markram will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
They'll get at least one here. Too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. There'll be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Onto that early, that could be 4. Well, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Quick onto that in the infield.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Fantastic ball shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. That was a really well-timed shot off the bat. But saw it early and it's dispatched with ease.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot into the gap and there'll be runs on offer here. That's the over. India 91 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Bosch coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. Quick wicket will work nicely. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Edge, but it drops safely. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot, should be runs here. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's a solid shot. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. He's got 12 deep into the ground.
And that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. It's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. He's got many rows to it.
Good innings, that's 50. Simple as the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go.
Big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. There could be a couple if they hustle. Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That's a very wide delivery. Very lucky the umpire decided against calling it.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Anything special. Line length was key. too much for him and got what it deserved. Caught, gone.
Dubé, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. But on the inside, he played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Here. I'll get at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh, great shot. Not going to beat the fielder. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Big edge.
Good return back from the deep. No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Dubé, stand on, deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bubble. 6 more.
All the way, right out of the middle.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short. And going to get punished on this pitch. Shot, should be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Gone. Superb catch.
Singh coming in the middle order. Fine looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Nicely played. Can't get that outside the ring field. It's a free scoring over for the batting side. Taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That's a ridiculous catch. and 2. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine. There should be at least a few runs added.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Oh, that's just too full. Patel makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That made him fall. Good bowl. Kept it nice and tight. Made it hard to score.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Great shot. At least one on off. Ryan showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary.
Missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Well, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. That's a big one, and maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Shot at least 2 on offer.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Singh, stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Jansen coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Well, the runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Boy. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Fantastic shot off the back, but really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch, and admire.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some more life into this match.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Rabada back into the attack. Chance to run two. Massive outside edge.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely, but well before.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over. Strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the red flag.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Straight to the fielder. He's quick onto that in the infield. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
There could be a couple if they hustle. End of the over. India 190 for 6.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and in strong running as well.
Going with spin now. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Maharaj shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Big edge. Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Back-to-back boundaries and make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Half a chance, missed. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Brilliant shot there.
Well, that was just textbook. He finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and just reach the ball. A good innings, that's 50. Simple ways of the bats. Thumbs up to the batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
In the innings, Markham to bowl. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.